Boy, chaos. This world is crazy. Cops killing and looting and just tearing up the city. I'm just sick of it. It's just sick, you know? I mean, we all sick, ain't we? We all dying a little bit. I don't think people drink enough when they sick. I don't. Why would I want to feel these bottled emotions I'm feeling and just drink them away? Drink myself away. Damn, this is good though. Jack Daniels. My daddy, he told me my grandfather used to feed him Jack Daniels and Coke in his baby bottle. It should stop his ass from crying. Can you believe that? My daddy, you know, he wasn't much of an alcoholic though. Yeah, he had his nights, but he'd always been good to us. He used to own a car dealership company, spread everywhere around the Midwest. Most Wanted Autos, might have heard of him. He got that started in the 50s. Oh, my daddy. He was big on investments. Big. Man, he'd invest in the first thing he saw. That's why we was always rich. Always. My daddy was a financial investor and a businessman. I wanted to be a preacher. I always have. I mean, I did some investing. I did. I took over his shop. I was even a mailman. But I always wanted to be a preacher with a church. So I bought this house. This house right here. I wanted to house the weary and preach about it. Hope and faith. About how it can never die unless you let it. Well, I'd say I done my part. So I can die happy. And with this house. I think that's the way God intended it.
You talk a lot, don't you, man?
But life is nothing but conversation among strangers, man.
I don't know nothing about that. You just talk a lot.
Yeah, well. So let me tell you a funny story. Okay, so my mom, right? Okay, so when I was like 15 or 16, my hair started doing this like thing where it got kind of like frizzy and, you know, kind of sheepish and everything, you know, like an afro and everything. And my mom, and she's from Texas, so, you know, I apologize, but she looks at me and one day and goes, "Oh my Lord, look at that nappy little hair. You must have a little nigga in the mix."
Get out of my cab.
But I was
Get out of my cab.
I was just quoting what
you know what? It's people like you who make it easier for people like me to make it in this country.
People like me?
Racist, privileged white people who can't even have a conversation with a black person without acknowledging the fact that he's black. Trying to talk to me in ways that you think that only I would understand, and then you hide the fact that I'm sure you go play with your little clan brothers in the middle of the night and talk about how much we don't even belong in this country. Oh, I'm sorry. See, the difference between my microaggressions and yours is I apologize for them instead of just saying they're curious, and I'm curious about it, and calling it privileged. The most privileged thing to do is look at a black person and say, I know you like fried chicken and I know you like watermelon because you're black. You're not being curious. You're being an asshole and racist. But let me answer your question, white boy. All of your stereotypical questions about black people. No, I have never been to jail. I've never been to prison. I don't know anyone who sells drugs. I don't sell drugs or use them. I know my father. I don't listen to rap. I don't like rap. My mother is not on crack. But yes, I am black. So goddamn what?